Boom.
Oh,
Boom.
here it is.
We're all back.
We're back, all of us, all three of us.
Yeah.
And we got
Hell
more
yeah.
snacks on deck. Did
From
you put in
Australia.
Yes.
Yeah, well, some from Australia, maybe Canada. Did you put on the thing?
Yeah, I
The
put
title?
Aussie potatoes.
All right.
Because we just had so much
We actually
potatoes.
don't have
supposedly.
any Australian potatoes,
Oh,
but we have a
well.
lot of potato chips.
Oh, yes, that's it, you know?
Hey.
Yeah, potatoes.
Do you want to start with the drink?
Yep.
All right, tell us about.
So we have the. I mean, doesn't matter what kind you guys get. The Marvel X Arizona Tea, LXRs, Hero Hydration. So after this, we can fight crime.
I need hydration really bad.
Yeah.
I'm fat
Yeah.
and I'm sweating.
I'm thinking about having a nice beverage.
Advanced hydration formulation for when your work hard, or fly high.
Fly
Or you just
high.
want sugar water.
Yeah. Yeah. What are the stats on this? There's 10 grams. 19 grams of carbs, 2 grams of sugar,
Here's
14
my-
grams sugar alcohol.
Sugar alcohol.
Oh, sugar alcohol. So sugar free, but not.
Yeah.
So here's my thing. I'm thinking to myself, let's say I'm a brand and I want to do a license. What is the most expensive license?
Disney.
Yeah.
Disney/Marvel?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And Arizona Iced Tea is known as like the people who don't spend money on marketing. There's no commercials, no ads. That's why
I
it's
don't
still
even know
99
how much I paid
cents.
for these.
So
Now that you're coming up with that, I don't remember how much I paid.
because think about how much you for like we got this thing blueberry drink, we want to kind of like put something on it, and they're like, oh, what can we pay for? And they're like, well, there's Marvel, which is probably up here, Disney probably up
Yeah.
here, but then there's like, you know, Street Sharks, like that's probably
SWAT cats.
yeah, SWAT cats, biker mice from Mars, you know, those are probably cheaper things you could go with, but
They save so much money on marketing that they could do these types of deals probably.
yeah, well, let's see how good it tastes.
Yeah.
There's 10% coconut water in each dealie, and I just
Okay.
realized I was thinking like, oh, there's not like a character bold on here, but there is. So this is the Captain America version.
Okay.
The blueberry,
it's the
acai
Iron Man.
blueberry. What flavor
Iron
is
Man, dragon fruit watermelon is Iron Man.
Black Panther is peach mango,
Somehow that feels racist.
and the Hulk is citrus lemon lime. Which one's tickling your fancy right now?
Let's just do the Captain America one.
Yeah, the one that's in your
4
hand.
flavors.
All right.
I wonder when they do these deals, they're trying to get a deal out of it, so they're like, you need to buy 4 characters versus just one. Because if they had one flavor, one character, you'd kind of be like, where's the rest of them? Right? Wouldn't you think that?
Yeah.
Probably, yeah.
And they're not in cans. They're in plastic. But I mean, they do plastic jugs with like the sweet tea.
The big old jugs.
Yeah. All right. Let's give a little taste test of this drink.
All right, you're just gonna be there.
Oh, that tastes strange.
It tastes strange, but it tastes like somehow I could mentally power suggestion myself into being more hydrated somehow.
It's like kind of thick.
Yeah, it's like thick water.
But I can tell there's coconut water in it
Yeah, and
because I'm not a fan of coconut water.
and it
So
tastes
what-
okay, but I wouldn't. If they said what flavor is this, I'd just say flavor. I don't be like, I wouldn't be like
This is just
it's solid
hydration.
blueberry.
This is just hydration.
Yeah,
Still pretty good. I mean, depending on how much I paid for it, I can't remember if I'd ever get it again.
like
Probably
if they were
more
a dollar,
than
it
you
would be a
want to.
deal. But
Oh,
if they're
yeah.
more than that, and you know they're limited because they can't lean on the Marvel thing forever. They might be able to make these same flavors without their Marvel thing, but how are they going to beat the cans?
True.
Because if you're a fan of Arizona iced tea, you're just going to get this 99-cent cans.
Yeah.
Why are you going to pay a premium for something that's not even that great?
But we
For
don't
the
know.
hydration, okay?
The other ones could speak to us and they might be amazing. Probably
Maybe.
not.
Doubtful.
But, yeah.
Yeah.
But they're probably all just going to taste the same.
Or they're just going to be all right. Like drinks, it's hard for drinks to blow your socks off when you're drinking shit with like 80 grams of sugar in it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, unless
Like,
you're Mountain Dew.
Very true.
how are
I
you going to
expect
get
my
like
socks to be
blown
blown
away? I did have a drink though that I was like, I really wish we had this, and it was so good. Okay, the Circle K in Canada, Victoria, right? They have so have you noticed that Slurpees, the new machines, have a different, more consistent consistency? Because back in the day, there's a spectrum.
Right.
You'd get the thick, dark
Oh yeah,
syrup,
like
and it's
sometimes
like
it expands.
and it's slow,
Yeah.
and then you fill it, so you're like, oh, this seems dangerous, and you start expanding.
Yeah.
Then on the other hand, it's like almost like foam.
Yeah.
And it's like
Yeah.
super like washed out, and it's like gone super fast.
Yeah.
That's like the consistency.
Right.
The new machines, every time I've tried them, they always have the same consistency, the same flow, and it's like pretty even.
Yeah.
I think that Circle K bought the same machine as the Slurpee machine. So now they're like indistinguishable, right?
Right.
Then they have a soft serve machine. So for $1, you can turn your like Frozone or whatever it's called into like you can mix. The ratio is up to you. Right?
Wow.
And so we did a Barks cream soda with ice cream, and then when the ice cream fused with like the Slurpee, it was amazing. And then like even you know, my woman, she was like, this is like, she couldn't stop drinking it. She's like, it's so good. And normally she would not even get near something like that. But I was like, hey.
Hey, dial it back.
I want some of
I
that.
want you to freak out now.
But yeah, it was so good. I was like, it's like a Slurpee
Circle
float.
K.
Yeah, it was.
But
yeah,
in
Circle K.
Canada, though.
In
right?
Canada, yeah. So the other thing that we picked up in Canada that she was also a huge fan of, if you can't tell, because there's only this much left, and this was bag number 2. But these are. Do you like spicy dill, or do you like dill pickle?
Yeah,
I know you don't.
Nope.
But
But I
these-
eat it for the show.
But check these out, man. They are really good. Everyone who's tried them has been a huge fan, and I'm just shocked that we don't have them in
In
America.
America. Like the only
This
thing
thing
it's
is
making me
And
think
like
that
the
might
smell-
save it is that it might remind me of like a pickled jalapeno because I'm okay with those. Maybe.
No,
it's
but
not like
I
that.
don't know.
It won't.
It ain't like that.
Oh,
It ain't
it
that level.
smells like a fucking
But-
pickle though. Ugh. God.
You know, I was thinking, like, is there such a thing as, like, dehydrated pickles? Like pickle chips? Like, that aren't fried? Is that a thing? Like, if you made relish and then
I feel like
dried
it
it
has
out?
to be a thing.
Yeah.
Because if you made relish, like this type of spicy dill pickle relish, and then dried it out, and that was, like, somehow sprinkled in there, that would taste wild.
They already got the relish powder.
Do they have relish powder?
I mean,
I
this
don't know.
is
I don't
like-
eat pickles and pickled things besides pickled jalapenos and carrots. I eat a lot of pickled stuff, but
Yeah.
pickles actually. Not like onions, carrots.
Yeah, pickled onions
But
are pretty good.
Kimchi.
Yeah, can like that's fermented. That's different.
Okay,
sir.
yeah, you're right. All right. My bad. Am I like halfway in frame here?
I don't even know what the difference is.
I don't either. I just know it's different.
Okay.
I vaguely looked it up one day because someone said like, "Yeah, you eat kimchi. It's all pickled." I was like, "I'm pretty sure that's fermented." And then I looked it up, and then and I was like, "Oh yeah, this is why it's different." I don't remember though.
Because you can't just pour out the pickle juice into a different jar and then put a bunch of cabbage in there and...
No,
Not the same.
because okay, so pickling is when you put something in vinegar, and then kimchi doesn't have vinegar in it, so it's just fermenting in however it ferments. I don't know how things ferment, but yeah, so it's fermenting in its own juices or something.
Yeah.
So that's the difference. And then there's cucumber kimchi, which is in vinegar, and if you let it sit for too long, then you end up with pickle kimchi, and it's gross, and then you throw it away.
I
But
see.
if you eat it fast enough, then it's like the cucumber kimchi is just good, just cucumbers with a little vinegar on top of it.
All right. This other one is also a fan favorite, if you can't tell. 'Cause
This,
Classic
these are
bag.
all dressed, which we have the ruffles all
yeah,
dressed.
oh, I'm
But
excited.
do we have kettle all dressed? I don't think so. I
I've
don't think
never
I've
had
seen
it,
it.
no.
So when I saw kettle all dressed, I was like, yeah.
But all dressed is like a Canadian.
flavor,
yeah, it's
yeah.
a Canadian thing.
And-
That's amazing.
Yeah, I think all dressed is super good. Those hockey hosers, they really nailed it.
Yeah.
I'm just
I don't
mad.
know what it is, but it's amazing.
I'm just mad I can't get this here. But it's crafted in Canada, so good job. Good job, our
It
northern
smells like
cousins.
all dressed too.
Where's Miss Vicky's based?
I would think in Canada.
Yeah, maybe, but
I know they got them at like Firehouse Subs. No? Okay, this says Canada and... Is that Canada?
it's crafted in
Canada.
Canada.
I mean, Ontario's
I don't know
definitely...
what it is.
I don't know. Is that like Northern Station? Maybe those are all Canadian places.
Yeah.
So,
I'll have to look it up.
Man, these are fire. These are so good.
Oh, good, huh? Mm-hmm. Yep. Miss Vicky's potato chips was created in Canada in '87. So this is their Tim's Cascade.
I like Miss Vicky's.
Yeah, I do too.
Miss Vicky's
I like the
and
jalapenos.
Tim's Cascade got together. I made a beautiful all-dressed baby.
Miss Timmy's.
Yeah,
And it just becomes,
that would be tough. They should do a
Miss
crossover.
Cascades.
They should.
I never had-
Vicky's Cascades.
I never
That could
had
be a
Miss Vicky's,
OnlyFans
but they're
name.
definitely good.
You've never had Miss Vicky's?
Because whenever I go to Subway and they have the bag of chips, I never get them because I get a foot long. I'm like, I don't need chips too. I don't need your drink or your cookies. Okay, just give me the foot long and the stamps. Oh, the stamp program's done because that's BS. Well, it's not $5 anymore, and it's not a whole foot long.
Yeah.
Anymore.
And freaking Subway's just expensive as fuck now. Like every time I go there, I'm like, why did I come here? It's so expensive.
Yeah.
It's because they're riding on the nostalgia of when it was $5 for almost a foot long.
And I know, like, when I went there one time, like, they didn't even have any of their classic sandwiches. I had to pick some weird sandwich. Like, when
they got a
first
whole new menu.
Yeah, when they first revamped their menu,
They didn't have the old
they
ones
didn't have
there,
any of the
so
old
you were
ones.
like,
So I was
what
like,
do I
what the
do?
hell? Like, what am I supposed to get here?
I want an Italian BMT. What do I need to get?
What
And
do
then
I
I got
gotta
my
do?
sandwich and a meal, and they were like $20, and I was like, I'm never eating here again because I can't even get my favorites that I've been eating for the last 20 years.
Man,
But now they have the favorites back on the menus.
I tried to get MSM Deli last Saturday, and their line was busy for a whole hour. So I was like,
Damn.
okay, I'm just gonna roll up there and get it. And they're like, nah, it's gonna be an hour wait.
I was
So I just
thinking
got 6 cookies.
when they had like the fast food wars and they had like the 4 for $4.
Yeah.
That was the only time I ever thought, like in my mind, when it comes to like the economy, I was like, things are getting better. Like this has never happened. Like it's actually cheaper. Like that never happens.
Yeah.
Like you had like the $5 for the $5 box, and I was like, this is the golden age. This is the golden age, and it was so short lived.
Yeah.
But somehow I think
I
it actually
know.
got cheaper.
Yeah.
Like it was cheap, then it got expensive, then it was a little bit cheaper, and that was like, oh wow, it's actually happening. We're beating
Herkimer?
the economy, and then it was all
Yeah.
fake. But the 5 for $5 or 5 for $4, it's $1 more, but it's still good.
Yeah.
So the next one we got is another Miss Vicky's, and this is the Australian specialty, the sweet chili and sour cream.
Okay.
Miss
Interesting.
Vicky's.
I like the last sour cream.
Yeah, so did I. I think those would be probably just as good, could be better, maybe indistinguishable, but I love the flavor, so I was excited to be able to get another bag of this flavor. I don't see the flavor flakes. Like it doesn't look as flavored as the other ones. But I'd love to see like a Tim's Cascade version of it.
I don't really smell much.
Doesn't smell
It
like
smells
it.
just
Yeah.
a potato.
Yeah, exactly. It just smells just like a potato, like nothing's going on, but I don't taste much sour cream. I taste a little bit of sweet chili. Maybe I just got not dusted version.
They're good, but not as good.
Yeah.
They are distinguishingly not as good as the Red Rock Jelly
Yeah.
from Australia. That flavor.
And it was the same flavor? That's
Yeah.
Yeah.
They had a better bag too. Nothing against Miss Vicky's, but their bag, like it immediately grabbed my attention, and it looked so good. And I was like, I want to try all of these.
I want that in my mouth.
And they were all super good. The only ones I didn't get were like the plain flavors, like sea salt, and like there was one that was like lemon pepper, but I couldn't find it.
Yeah. You still have to try some of like the default flavors.
Yeah.
Because sometimes they're the ones that stand out. So, a long time ago, I used to go to PAX East all the time.
I wouldn't think so, but
Some random dude, I was in a taxi, and they're like, hey, did you go to Santarpio's Pizza when you were in Boston? And we're like, no. And they're like, oh, that is Frank Sinatra's favorite pizza.
oh,
Like
man,
he used to,
I don't think I went there.
yeah, he's like, anytime we do, like, he would have his private plane fly to Boston to get Santarpio's Pizza and bring it back. So we're like, okay, next time we're in Boston, we got to eat at this place. We go to that place, and we order one of every single pizza. Because there's only
Seems
like
like a
5.
lot.
It is only like 5 pizzas. There's a bunch of us.
Okay.
So we just ordered one of every single pizza. And so I'm sitting here, and I'm like, fuck that pepperoni. I gotta try these other ones, like this ultimate and this meat one or whatever, you know?
Yeah, crazy.
So I was
flavors.
trying all the crazy flavors, and every single time I bit into one of those slices, I was like, who the fuck would want this? Like, why would Frank Sinatra come here to get this pizza? And then finally, being disappointed and pissed off, I went and, tried that pepperoni. And I don't know what the fuck they do to that thing, but they make it like crack.
It is
And I was
super
like,
good.
oh my god, this is why he comes here. This default
You should have found out which one he
pepperoni.
ordered.
And I was just like,
It
man.
was probably that one.
Well, I mean, it was. It had to have been, because all the other pizza was not that good. Like, but their default pepperoni
You
is
don't know
just...
Frank Sinatra's taste buds, okay?
That's true. I don't. So
Well,
it was so good.
We were at the Resort World Hotel in Las Vegas, the new one that's like red, that's
Okay.
like Asian themed.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And there was a pizza joint in there, and it was actually like really good. And
Yeah.
I was like, wow. And it's like New York style, but and then when I was in New York, I didn't get a New York style pizza. I couldn't find one, which is like ludicrous. Yeah. I ended up getting a Brooklyn style, which is different, and I just was like, I think I messed this up. I don't know what to do. So, but the New York style one in Las Vegas, I was like, wow, this is really good. I think we ate there like 3 times because it was in the hotel and it was really good
Yeah.
and it wasn't that expensive.
Yeah.
So, I also had some Korean fried chicken in Victoria. Had some pretty good ones.
Yeah.
It's a pretty good one. And I had a really good Korean hot dog.
Oh, yeah.
It had this like weird mustard and like sugar, which is kind of weird, but it was still good.
Yeah.
It's still pretty good.
Bad
All right.
Resistor, what's happening, man?
Whoa.
Oh my, 2
got
people
a-
in the chat.
we got a
Oh my
crowd
God,
today.
2 people. All right.
Doubling up.
So we'll start with this ketchup
Yep.
one.
Blech.
So another flavor that Canadians like is
Ketchup.
ketchup chips, which doesn't seem that crazy because what do we put on fries?
Yeah, ketchup.
And then other countries call potato chips crisps, but then fries are chips. You know, like, so I think it makes sense to me.
The ketchup Pringles, I don't like Pringles.
Okay.
But the ketchup Pringles, I would get again.
They say this
Ooh.
is tangy and it's
Jeez.
like blood red. I bet you if you ate a giant bag of these, you might see.
Okay, my pour's a little more
what the
disappointing.
hell is this?
You want to get. If
Yeah,
you don't,
our take
because you're
on-
like,
yeah,
oh, I don't like them.
I don't even
so
want to eat these.
I don't want to put.
It's almost purple.
What is going?
Oh,
Snack cam. Look at this. This chip is weird.
All
I don't know what Willie's Wacky Snacks is. Oh no, this isn't. No, we haven't gone there yet. We have too many backlogs, and Jake just went to Canada and Australia, so.
Yeah. I got a lot of like country exclusive snacks that we
man.
did last week and then we'll have this week.
Oh, it smells like ketchup.
Just eat it.
Oh.
It's not bad, but I don't think I would get this flavor like just on my own. You know?
Yeah.
Like, I haven't had ketchup in so long that I don't even remember what it tastes like. Is ketchup really this tangy?
No, I think this is tangy ketchup.
Okay.
This is tangier and it tastes a little more like organic ketchup.
Oh, nice. I think these are okay, but I'm thinking like, what else could I utilize these on? Like a burger or something?
Yeah, yeah,
Maybe
like a, on a
mix some-
burger,
sprinkle
or
them on
even
some potatoes. or
even
something.
because some weirdos like ketchup on their eggs. Like you have some little
That's
crunch.
me.
Yeah, so you could have some little crunch on your eggs. I think that would be pretty nice. I like different textures.
I might
and
try
things
that.
sometimes, Yeah.
Might try and see how it goes. But if this were a ketchup sauce, I wouldn't pick this for the
This
sauce
sauce,
on
yeah.
my eggs because I put ketchup and Tabasco.
That's a good match. That was the only way I used to be able to eat
Yeah.
ketchup. Now I can't even eat it with Tabasco in it anymore.
Yeah.
I just hate it.
So you ended up finding these ones. Where did you find them at?
7-Eleven in Auburn.
So here's the Doritos,
Oh, yeah, the
which I was
Doritos
actually
version.
looking for in Canada because there's a ketchup and a mustard one.
Oh,
Yeah,
Why?
they're really. I don't understand.
I don't know.
America's reaching.
Yeah.
They're going to ketchup. Canada and Australia are already ahead. They have balsamic vinegar.
Yeah, they had that
They have-
balsamic vinegar one that
Yeah,
was super
spicy
nice.
dill. Like, where are these flavors at?
And we're over here like, let's just throw a little ketchup out here.
tangy ketchup.
I just feel like the sweet chili and the other flavors that Doritos puts out are just more appealing.
Is the
But then
corn
I think-
gonna affect it?
But then I think, like, could this be the new, like, hot flavor? Do they know that? Like, what are their projections? Are they like, yeah, well, we'll do a 6-month release, dwindle down to 800,000 units or whatever? Or are they like, this is it, this is it, this is going to bring us back. We're going to, like, make $1 jillion off this. Probably somewhere in between, huh?
We're gonna end up swapping flavors. Like,
All right.
I
do you mean?
I'm gonna get this extra.
like between
dusted
Canada
ones.
and ours, like, you know, they have their flavors, we have our flavors. We're gonna end up slowly swapping.
We are okay. The thing about Doritos is I tend to like kettle chips. I don't actually go for the jalapeno ones, even though I think they're good.
Yeah.
But Doritos, I like the Tapatio ones. I like spicy Doritos. The spiciness and the corn maybe is what does it versus the spicy potato base.
So, This is the first potato chip that's ketchup based that I'm like, oh, this is fine.
Actually,
It must.
I really like it.
You really?
It must. Yeah.
You like it?
It must be because of the corn.
It doesn't have.
So-
I'm not really tasting ketchup like it is the other one.
Yeah. Like.
Right.
Like if I didn't know, I wouldn't.
So I'm just like, oh yeah, these are fine. Like yeah, if I
Yeah, what
was
would
like,
you-
oh, these are fine.
What would you have thought it was if not ketchup? Just like
Tang.
Yeah.
oh tang. on
Tang
it.
flavor.
Maybe even like barbecue tang. I don't know. No.
Some kind of weird barbecue.
Yeah, it's almost sweet.
Yeah.
Alternate universe barbecue. Which we kind of have. We got this, which is special batch number 37.
What?
Polynesian tangy barbecue. Which I mean, how many different barbecue chips do they already have? I feel like there's like a whole.
Well,
There's tons of different barbecue chips.
yeah.
Yeah, a lot.
I like barbecue chips. I never get them, but the one I would get is the Lay's baked barbecue. For
Yeah.
some reason, that version of the chip in barbecue was like the best version to me. So
Yeah, a barbecue chip that I don't buy but will always reach for is the Lay's regular barbecue.
yeah, I feel like they're pretty classic. I can't eat them though without tasting like lake water because I feel like when you go to the lake at a party or something, that's what they would have. They'd have regular, which I would
Yeah.
never eat. Then they'd have barbecue, and then your fingers would be dripping that lake water or the pool water, and you're eating them, and they're like together.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, it's supposed to go there. I'm forgetting.
There you go. Tasty Island Magic.
Oh, you can taste the
So
smoke on
you
this.
know the Sweet Mountain Onion one, and the guys in the canoe
Yeah.
on the front of the bag. One of those guys is, I think, Rob's roommate.
Okay.
What? Really?
Model?
Yeah, he had a roommate in college who went out for a modeling gig, and that's what it was. And they like photographed him and like drew him and stuff, and like that's
Wow.
him. Yeah,
Nice.
and that's so weird because he's like, oh yeah, you know that guy? He's my roommate or something. I was like, what?
And you're like, that's a painting, man.
That ain't a real person. No, it is. It's like the girl on the salt with the dog.
Oh yeah.
Or like Little Debbie was a real person. Little Debbie and like Wendy was a real person, right?
These are, to me, bottom of the barrel barbecue
They're not a
chips.
real strong flavor.
I don't care for them.
They're real light. They're like a LaCroix of barbecue sauce on a chip. I got a Liquid Death, the lime one.
Yeah.
I didn't take a picture. I thought it was really good. I was like, this is like halfway between a soda and a LaCroix.
Yeah.
It's like a LaCroix plus, like a double LaCroix. And they're not bitter either. And I was like, these are like perfect.
Next beverage. Next beverage.
What makes this island now?
Yeah.
We stoke the grill for another beach barbecue luau. This special batch brings the warm sweetness of brown sugar with alluring spices and smoky notes to conjure a tempting tanginess. This is your destination for exotic and adventurous flavors found nowhere else.
Here's what I think it should say. If it was like, if barbecue flavor description were honest, it would say, here at Hawaiian Potato Chips, we had to cut costs. We had to figure out how we could put half as much flavoring and still pass as some kind of flavor that people would buy at least once. Because we have a lot of potatoes we got to unload, and people like stuff that says new. So they got one bag from us.
Yep.
But that's it. Only one.
We got a bag.
Unless it's on the 50-cent rack. Otherwise, I'm not biting.
Wait till these end up on the gross out.
Yeah, maybe. Because even then,
They're not bad. They're just not
I did pick up
Yeah.
up to snuff.
the like pretty good size bag of the crunchy gummy nerd like morsels. 88 cents.
Oh.
Dang.
Right? That's a steal. So you know I got two. And they were good too. They weren't like stale or nothing. And I was like, yes, winner.
Dinner.
All right, different drink,
Yep.
Carl.
Iron Man. Go for it. Right there in front of you.
Okay.
He's like, go for it, Iron Man.
Iron Man.
Iron Man.
Elixir.
Super
Here, you
Elixir.
guys pour it. And then finish mine.
I want to know. I'd be curious, right? RDJ, he sees 4 of these put out in front of him. Does he automatically grab the Iron Man one? He's got to, right? You'd have to.
I would say when he was in his Marvel world, now he's really trying to distance himself
Oh,
from
that's kind
Marvel.
of true, yeah.
He's like,
But how? There's nothing going to top that.
I know, there really is.
Just embrace it. Just go to the conventions and just
Yeah.
embrace it, okay? They'll give you money.
What are you doing? Why didn't you just pour all of
Oh,
it in
I guess I'm a
everyone's
fool.
thing?
I don't know how to parse this out.
Parsnips? I hate parsnips. I should
Dragon
know myself
fruit.
more.
Dragon fruit
Watermelon.
watermelon. Oh, it smells. Kind of smells like amoxicillin.
I don't
that a
know.
thing?
Nope, I don't know.
I like this flavor
this one's better than that
than the
blue
other
one,
one.
though.
but
But it's still not like blowing me
I-
away,
I
but
like
it's
that
better
one.
than that one.
I think that one's pretty good. I think maybe some of these drinks are for people like, let's say they have like a wicked, Mountain Dew addiction. They could, try something that's maybe got
Kick the
coconut
dew.
water
Yeah.
or something,
Yeah, I'm like, hey, this
Has
is
some nutritional benefit.
So
like
in
the
the-
bare minimum of nutritional benefit.
In the Civil War mashup, Iron Man wins the Arizona Elixir drink watermelon
So far.
contest.
so far.
No, the Civil War between
okay,
Captain
yeah.
America
Okay,
and
okay,
Iron Man.
yeah.
The
Yeah,
Team
yeah.
Iron Man for this drink for
Yeah.
sure.
Most
100%.
definitely.
Yeah, not even close.
Capping.
Okay. Let's see. Do we want to do those other chips, or do we want to work on these candy bars, or what?
Well, I got 3 of the Lay's new ones.
Okay, go ahead and grab them. We might as well just hit these chips.
Yeah, knock all
While
these
we're
chips
here.
out. Because chips get old,
And then
Fast
it tastes
food.
weird.
and then we'll do some of these
that to-
Canadian candy bars. Finish off with some chocolate.
Canadian.
Or do we want to try these meat sticks?
I think there's only 2 of them, but yeah. I think it's flaming hot sweet chili.
Yeah, we could do meat sticks and then chocolate.
So I found these at various locations. Various sandwiches.
So these are basically, usually you have a chip or you have a chips with a sandwich, and they just put this chip as a sandwich.
yeah, there's
and I feel like they did this before too.
Oh, yeah, they're
Yeah,
different
I
kinds.
have.
I feel like they did.
Sandwiches? I mean, I know
Yeah,
they
I
have the
swear they
limited time
did.
flavors all the time, but I don't know if they did sandwiches.
I feel like
This
I've
first
eaten
one,
BLT sandwiches or chips already.
Lay's limited time
Lay's.
flavor Cuban sandwich.
Cubano?
So what is in a Cuban sandwich? It's like mustard and ham, right? Pickles.
I like Cubans. Do you get Cubans?
Not that.
I've never
I get
eaten
'em.
a Cuban. I don't think.
I get 'em.
don't think I've ever eaten.
I get Cubans. I get Reubens.
and I think
Cubans.
I think it's because of the mustard.
French dip.
Because I think like I tried to order a Cuban without mustard, and somebody got mad at me. And then I was like, oh.
And wait, so there's Lay's Wavy,
Yeah.
and there's Ruffles, and that's a totally different chip.
Yes.
Because that's like Frito-Lay. Or is it Lay's Frito-Lay? I'm confused.
Yeah. I don't know.
They're separate.
So we got a wavy variant, a baked variant, and a standard Lay's.
So Lay's
Standard
is not Frito-Lay, which means Frito-Lay's is Ruffles, which is their version.
Yeah.
of the wavy chip.
That's so interesting.
So like, imagine you got potato chips out for however long, and then one day it's like, what if we change the blade to give it like a wave? And then it was like, oh my god!
Oh shit! That's so cool.
Like, imagine presenting this to the board, just being like, gentlemen,
It's in a glass case.
yeah, check this out. We got a new blade on the machine that cuts them in waves, and they try to use it on the ham machine, and they're like, oh, it doesn't work.
It just tastes like mustard. Like if
I
you
taste
were to,
pickle.
I taste the pickle and everything is so light. It's like they just had potatoes sitting in a Cuban sandwich factory, and somehow the like aroma,
The
got on
aroma
the
just
potatoes
came
and they
over.
just cut them
They
up.
just use the potatoes as like air filtration.
Yeah, they don't have a strong flavor, but how can I expect a strong flavor from a sandwich? And if it were me, I would just eat a Cuban sandwich.
yeah.
You know? They're alright, but why wouldn't you just do balsamic vinegar? Or like sweet chili sour cream? Because we already know those are amazing.
Yeah, these chips are not on par with anything. Like, never need to eat them again.
Taste that flavorful. I'm like, do I want potatoes to taste like ham? I don't.
I want these potatoes to taste like ham, but I'm just getting pickle.
I got mustard.
I got a little pickle, a little mustard. That's about maybe it. Maybe some cheese. I don't know.
Where's the beef?
Where's the beef? There's no beef in it. It's ham.
Fair enough.
I think
It's ham and something else. Ham and turkey.
I don't know.
There's definitely 2 different kind of meats there. Okay.
What's in a Reuben?
Well,
And
Someone
what is
tell
it?
us.
A Cuban.
Or a
Provolone,
Cuban.
provolone cheese.
I had a Reuben in Australia, and they don't know what a Reuben is. They put like huge cuts of roast beef, and it wasn't like corn roast beef, and it wasn't thin sliced. And I was just like, "What is this?"
Just roast
And it
beef
wasn't.
steak.
It wasn't on rye either. Like it was all sorts of mixed up.
Next up, maybe a little more redeeming, is regular Lay's.
Another
So
sandwich.
no wavy.
Another sandwich-based chip.
BLT, limited flavor.
Pork and ham. Pork
Pork,
and ham.
ham, or pork, and
So it's two different kinds of meats, but they're both from the same animal.
pork and ham, and then Swiss cheese, pickles, and mustard.
Okay.
It's like roasted pork and ham is what usually is on one.
I think it's because it had like a Cuban with a twist,
Yeah,
and that's probably why I really liked it.
yeah, that could be one of those things because like sometimes, yeah, I've had something and been like, oh, this is delicious, but then that's the only version I like of it.
I don't think I've ever had a BLT either.
What?
I just had my first
it's just
BLT.
3 ingredients.
Yeah, I just had my first
Bacon,
BLT
lettuce,
not
tomato.
too long ago.
Is there mayonnaise
Really?
on it?
Yeah, because I've just been like, I don't give. Why the hell would I want a sandwich
it
that
seems-
just has bacon?
It seems like a sandwich they just took out whatever the main thing was. It's like a struggle sandwich. Like, sorry, we only got bacon. We ran out of meat.
Shut your mouth! I will not stand for this.
All we got left is bacon and tomatoes. It didn't taste like anything.
I know, it doesn't taste like a
damn
BLT, but I dig it. I like this flavor. I would eat a whole bag of this.
Is there mayonnaise in BLT?
Yeah.
That must be what that is. I like them. If I had to choose between the two bags, I would take the BLT bag.
Yeah.
But
I'm
It
really
isn't-
searching for the bacon.
I dig it. I would eat this chip.
I
Again.
remember like 20 plus years ago, they had the Ruffles fully loaded, and it was supposed to be like a fully
yeah.
loaded baked potato,
Yeah.
and you could taste like the bacon and the cheese. Like it was crazy. I was like, they can do this. Now this is what we end up with. I mean, it's not bad, but I'll just
Like
be
I'm
like,
kind of getting like a fresh tomato taste like on the back end, but I'm just missing bacon. That's what I wanted. I couldn't care less if this
About
less
everything
tomato
else.
flavor.
I just want bacon chips.
now it just makes me want to like figure out what the best rated BLT sandwich is, and then go have one of those. I have a real BLT.
Yeah. You gotta get
But-
the bacon right though.
That's true. Yeah, I would imagine.
What kind of bacon do you like on your BLT? Is
I mean,
it-
just as far as like cooking, like
Yeah, how
the crispier kind
So
that
super
actually breaks
crisp.
apart when you bite it.
Mm.
I'm not trying to have some soggy, limp, dealy pull with it and land on my chin and me going,
Yeah, definitely.
So what if you made a BLT, but the bacon was just crumbled onto the vegetables?
I don't think it's the same.
yeah, I don't think it'd be the same.
Because think about it this way. When you get a bacon cheeseburger, how many strips of bacon are on it?
2.
One that's broken in half,
Yeah.
maybe 2, right? But the nice thing about a BLT is because that is the meat, you could probably like 6 on there, something crazy. So, I mean, that makes it fun, I guess.
Okay, the BLT at the Good Sam cafeteria was actually pretty good.
All right. I will trust.
Most of the other food, not so good.
Well, I think I had my first BLT not too long ago,
And what-
and I don't
what's
even
flavor on
remember why I had a BLT. I think I was just at Jimmy John's and I just got their BLT because Jamie wanted a BLT, and then I finished her BLT. That's what it
You
was.
didn't even want it.
Yeah,
Like, I
You
can't
just
let this
got
go
caught
to
in
waste.
crossfire.
just like I will just eat this. That's what it was.
I was thinking like how this is kind of random, but like even the nicest buffet is really just like a really upgraded cafeteria,
Yeah,
Yeah.
right? You know what I
100%.
mean? The difference between the two is not that different, except the cafeteria is just one line, one like trough food like slide your tray, where the buffet is like just multiple.
Yeah.
There's just
Yeah.
more variety. I guess that's why they call it buffet.
So cafeterias just need to
And
step
you're gonna
their game up
sit.
to
You're
be-
gonna sit next, real close to somebody, which can be nice. It can be nice. You have to picnic. Hey, where are you? Who are you? Who are you here with? Oh, you know Sally? Cool.
super cool. Okay,
Yeah, her husband Joe sold me a lawnmower.
Ew, why is this wet? Oh, it must be
against
for the drink. Okay.
Our last one I had to get in a tiny bag is the buffalo chicken sandwich limited, and it's
Excited.
baked.
This better taste
I
flavorful.
did save this for last, but I thought it would be the best.
Because if it's that weak flavor, what's like a LaCroix chip, I'm gonna be so disappointed.
I'm not. I don't have high expectations.
I do like the baked chips, but so far I only like the baked barbecue. So maybe this will be like my new favorite baked chip.
Hopefully, maybe. It's always good to find new snacks that you like. Even though those last couple streams where I was like, "Oh, I want to get these again," I already forgot what they were. I gotta rewatch the streams so I can remember.
So what was that thing I really liked? What was it called? What was it?
Yeah, the only thing we can constantly recall is those plum chips.
Yeah,
Japan.
Those were
so
good.
good.
Well, those like, what were they like? XXX Crunch or whatever, and they were the like mango habanero ones. Those were really good. I ended up getting those like 3 more times after we did the show.
I don't remember those.
These are pretty good.
These taste like they just taste like buffalo chicken or buffalo sandwich, buffalo sauce. But then I'm like, wait, there's pickle in there.
Yeah, I was like, "Is there pickle in
That's
this?"
kind of cheesy.
God damn it.
Okay. It does have a strong flavor, which I appreciate.
Yeah.
The form of the baked chips though is a little bit. They kind of like are like Pringle based, like
yeah.
reconstituted,
Yeah.
and they're kind of like like they could be sharp. Be careful the roof of your mouth.
Don't get cut up. They're dangerous. They're little traps.
You definitely got to crunch gently.
I just don't like the baked. I mean, I guess since I don't like Pringles, but I don't like the baked either. Texture. This chip is good. The taste is good. Flavor's good.
I like these. Are definitely out of the 3 sandwich ones. Is definitely the top.
Yeah.
I like these. Good strong flavor. You can taste like the
You
pickles.
taste
and
You taste everything in it. I'm not a fan of the pickle taste. Like, it was good, and then that pickle taste hit me. And I looked over, and I saw that pickle right there, and I was like, damn it.
Then I'm like,
But,
you go somewhere, and you're like, yeah, I'll take the Reuben. And they're like, yeah, and then choose your chips. And then you get like the buffalo chicken sandwich chips with the Reuben or something, you know?
yeah. That'd probably be a pretty good mixture.
Then your chips taste more like a sandwich than your sandwich tasted like it.
Who knew pickles was going to be the theme?
Yeah.
Tommy Pickles. Imagine if your name was Tommy Pickles and you hated pickles. That would suck. All right. Sweet sticks, flaming hot.
Yeah, let's do these spicy sticks.
Let's do this
I
one
have
first.
those and the beef jerky variant.
Oh, do we want to wait until we do them both at the same time?
Well, I don't care.
Let's do them together.
Okay.
Okay.
So I have some Canadian candy bars. The first one is a Wonder Bar.
Wunderbar.
A peanut butter caramel. I don't think I've tried this before. I can't remember if I have or not. So I ended up getting this one. It's Cadbury. I think they have them in Britain probably because that's where Cadbury is. But peanut butter caramel. I'm trying to think like what would be the equivalent of this. I don't even know.
They've had the caramel Reese's before.
Yeah.
True. Yeah. So I'm just gonna cut this up. It looks like it's not that like gooey caramel, like that caramello caramel.
Mellows.
It looks like there's peanuts in it. It's more like it's like that Milky Way caramel.
There's a texture.
Oh, wow. This is way lighter than I thought it was going to be.
I like that. I like that a lot.
Super delightful. This is a
Nice.
very good snack. Cadbury.
How do we not have these? That's really good.
Is it a wafer in the middle?
No, I think it's peanut butter, like a peanut, like a peanut.
The peanut butter
Like chopped
wafer
up?
thing?
No, it just tastes like a wafer. Like the crunch was like.
Maybe there is.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh,
I'll have to look it
that
up.
thing is wonderful.
Yeah, super
It's
good.
That's nice. It had like a really good balance of like it wasn't like too much peanut butter or too much caramel. It had like a really good blend of the
Yeah.
two.
It was really, really good. I enjoyed that.
I feel like if they would have made it denser, it would have ruined it.
Oh,
Yeah.
most definitely.
Yeah.
I don't have
Super good
any.
texture.
I got no notes. I got no notes. Don't change anything.
Yeah,
it was
keep
really
the
good.
Wonder Bar. This is how it is.
No, really nice. No, really nice. Okay. This one I'm pretty sure I've never had. It's just called Eat More.
Eat more.
It's an Eat More bar.
Interesting.
So, this is dark toffee peanut chew. I don't even know what that means.
Oh, so it's like a whatchamacallit. Is that what's
No.
it called?
No.
What's the thing? Abba Zabba. So it's like an Abba Zabba.
Oh,
I thought you were talking about the whatchamacallit candy.
Yeah.
No, I know. I that's why I was like, no, they think I'm talking about the whatchamacallit candy bar, and I can't remember the name of what I'm trying to say. So it's like an Abba Zabba, but from somewhere
No,
else.
not at all.
Yeah, is Abazamba a chewy peanut butter? But isn't it like white?
Yeah, it's white though.
Yeah, it's
That's
all white
weird.
with like a thin strip of
Yeah.
peanut butter in the middle.
Okay, so this is dark toffee peanut chew. So yeah, I guess like an Abazamba.
Is this supposed to be like a health thing? I don't know.
I don't know. It looks
Eat
like
more?
a health thing.
I don't need. How did they come up with this name? I feel like it was a Friday name. They're like, I got a golf appointment. Just call it Eat More. Just
Yeah.
Eat More. I don't
It
even
just-
care. Just
It
call it
tastes
this.
like a protein bar. That's why this is just like a repackaged protein bar.
It does.
Yeah, like
It does taste like a protein bar.
There's molasses taste.
Yeah. It tastes like a protein bar with probably no protein in it.
yeah, like they just,
Like,
All the worst bits of a protein
yeah.
bar.
you could just eat
like
this.
oh man, you really like protein bars, but you just don't want the protein. Like get it. Eat
You don't
more.
want the gains, bro?
Are you addicted to protein bars but don't work out? How about Eat More?
That's 100% what that is.
Yeah, totally. I've actually had protein bars that taste better than this. So,
I did pick up a Snickers protein bar. I don't know
Didn't
if
we
that's
have
been a
that
thing.
already?
Did we?
Yeah, pretty sure we did.
I'm just
I
gonna eat it
don't,
then.
I don't remember it.
Maybe
All
not.
right, I'll say
I'll
that.
try some.
All right.
Let's see. These have been around. I get these when I go to the farm store because for some reason they have them.
Oh yeah.
But a coffee crisp. You've had one? You've had a coffee
I don't
crisp?
think I've had one.
Well,
Doesn't look
I
familiar
think
at all. to
Billy's
me.
got us.
we'll have them again.
Oh yeah, maybe that.
Let's refresh your memory.
Yeah.
How about that?
See if we
How
remember
about just
it.
do it? How about just
I
refresh
mean,
your
it's bound to
memory?
happen. I have all these refreshers.
Yeah. Callback episode.
We've been doing this for 2
It's like-
years.
it's like a
so it's a lot of candy we've consumed.
Here's the thing. I know these are good. That's the thing. Yeah, just go. Yeah, just go ahead.
Oh, yeah, that looks familiar though.
Like these are.
Layers.
I don't know. We don't really have an equivalent because they're really a lot of. There's not as much chocolate. There's a lot of that, and then it's like the coffee part.
That is also delightful.
It's like a Nutty Buddy, like a
Yeah,
Nutter
it's a
bar.
nutter bar with coffee in it.
Coffee, yeah.
Yeah.
A coffee Nutter bar, but even
I wonder if is there
more
coffee?
chocolatey maybe.
Is there coffee in it, or is it just coffee flavor?
Good question, but
Like, is there caffeine? Like, can I eat this and get caffeined up?
probably not.
Yeah.
But I do like it though.
Yeah, it's really good. I really enjoy it.
I really like them.
Yeah. I like it.
Yeah, they're good.
Another one of this, just like it's just like a delightful, light thing in your mouth.
I know what you're saying. I know what you mean.
Yep.
yeah.
That's what I was thinking.
How much more time do we have?
Oh well, we
How-
don't care anymore.
well, how long
but we
do we
got
have?
12
An hour.
minutes. We got 12 minutes to an hour. So
Do you want to do like 2 more?
yeah.
Okay. So, I've always wanted Reese's Pieces with the chocolate of a M&M, you know, and then that. But for some reason, they don't want to do it. I don't know why. I don't know how to talk to. But I did come across Reese's Pieces with peanuts in them, which I don't think I've never seen. I don't think.
I've never seen
I've
it.
never seen them.
And I think this is kind of what I wanted, but they kind of like missed the mark.
Yeah.
You know, they weren't listening to me too much, and I'm kind of surprised because the amount of Reese's peanut butter cup variants you can find is like pretty high. Like stuff that you don't even like. You don't need to do that. I never asked for Reese's peanut butter with marshmallow. Okay? I never asked for this.
Yeah.
I never asked for like just all peanut butter. None of this. Where is the Reese's Pieces with the peanut butter and the chocolate? Where's the chocolate? Is there an agreement or something? You had to sign some sort of lifelong thing that said you never put chocolate in Reese's Pieces? What's going on? I need to know. But they
Ooh,
put peanuts in
Wow,
it.
that is huge.
Yeah, it's like the
It's
peanut
bigger than a
M&Ms,
peanut M&M.
which
Oh,
I
yours
like
is-
peanut M&Ms, but there's
Maybe
not
yours
going to
is
be
just like each one.
any chocolate in it. I would eat these over regular Reese's Pieces Ooh, I know how I'm gonna finish this bag. I'm gonna get peanut M&Ms, and I'm gonna mix them together.
So you,
That's gonna be
Yeah.
amazing.
That'd be good.
yeah. And then you just do handfuls.
Yep. Yeah, I know which one you're gonna get, and you're gonna mix together. It's gonna be so good. I just found the reason how you eat these. It's like one of those things where they sell like Nutella, and they don't tell you what you can put it on or what you can't put it on. It's up to you.
Yeah.
They're not gonna make the thing you might want, but you can. They give you the tools
Yeah.
to make what you actually want.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, but these I don't never get them again.
No.
I don't
Yeah.
normally buy Reese's Pieces in general.
I never get Reese's
Yeah.
Pieces. The only time I get them is when they're at the bottom of the Halloween bag.
Exactly.
People at work bringing the kids stuff,
Exactly.
and I'm like, I guess I'll eat these.
Yeah. That's after you burn through all the good stuff.
That's
Yeah.
interesting.
Not saying that it's bad, but like
I love Reese's Pieces. I get
Are
them
they
kind of
still
on a regular.
Are they still riding the wave from ET? Like they got all the ET money still, they're still making them. But then I thought, you know what would make Reese's Pieces easier to eat if they were mixed with M&Ms. Just mix them together.
Yeah.
That's the move. Okay, so we'll do one more candy bar. This one's called Mr. Big. I'm pretty sure I've had this before, but it looks like a wafer surrounded by like a Kit Kat wrapped in a Crunch bar, which seems so good. They really got a good candy bars. I
Double
don't know
crunch.
how that we don't have these.
Yeah, there's some pretty good ones. Like, and then,
Except
like,
for
why
the
don't we
Eat
have
More.
these things? Yeah, eat more.
That
Just
one
protein bar.
was- and I kind of figured that was going to be the case based by how it looked.
Yeah.
There's a lot of candy that I'd be just riding on nostalgia from old people.
Like Charleston chews.
Charleston cheese are pretty good.
No, they're not.
I like all the layers of texture. I think there's like caramel in there too.
All of their bars are like white, and I like it. Like there's
True.
like airy and white, and that's like what I liked about like those arrow things.
Oh yeah.
And then like, I think I just like light ass chocolate
I kind of
bars.
thought the arrows were like a little bit of like some sort of rip. Like we took your candy bar that you like and we injected it with air and charged you the same price. Like that really getting one over on you on those.
Like-
I feel like.
Like those mint ones, they just change my world every time I eat them. Like every time I eat them, I'm like, God, this thing is so amazing.
Damn, I should have got some more. I did get an arrow bar
Yeah.
because it was arrow tiramisu, and I'm pretty excited for that.
Yeah.
But we'll save that for another one.
Yeah.
These ones are good too, though.
Yeah, I like them. I just like airy.
And the chocolate
Freaking
caramel
carbs.
kind of combo taste makes the chocolate taste kind of different. So it like tastes pretty good.
The peanut, though. Is it peanut?
I don't know.
I think there's peanut and wafer, and like rice stuff.
Oh, rice.
It has like a... I don't know, kind of like a weird peanut taste. It's good,
I know what you're
but
saying.
there's like some weird peanut taste.
I
to
get
it.
what you're saying.
Maybe like it's not a roasted peanut or
Or
something.
it's like one of those little
Just like a
Spanish
regular-
peanuts
Yeah,
with like
yeah,
the
yeah.
red
Yeah.
with like the red skins
yeah.
on it. It's like one of them.
Yeah.
Different kind of peanut, probably.
Yeah.
But still good.
One
Sure.
last drink before we close it out too, I guess. Or-
Yeah.
And then last drink, and then favorite and worst, but today was not a bad, another bad show. Like,
We have been criticized saying that we only eat good things on the show.
who says that?
Ty.
But here's the thing. That's why I wanted to do this. We've done stuff that was gross, and I'm like, I'm not trying to. I want to
Yeah.
look forward, not be afraid. I don't want to be afraid.
We do have things in the cut that are not the most pleasurable.
Yeah.
This is snack. Like it's not like screwed.
That could be the screwed part.
Yeah, that's true. But snacked is first.
I think
Yeah.
I'm still traumatized from that sour pickleball.
Yeah, that's so
Yeah.
horrific.
I ate the
Like I
whole
said.
thing.
Was that like a prank? Is that like a real
Well,
food? There's no way
yeah.
somebody like, oh yeah, I get these on a regular.
There's 4 of them in a bag.
Because it was like, because Jamie kept getting us
No
weird
way.
shit. And I was like, yo, why are you? She's like, oh, I just want you guys to try it. And I was like, well, you know what? If we're trying it, you're trying them. And then she stopped getting us weird stuff. Now she tries to get things that are like, but that pickleball, I guess she just couldn't. She's like, I have to get these for you guys.
I mean, I guess with these, the thing is like, you just know it's gonna be good. That's the thing. There's no real
Yeah.
like, oh, I wonder what if this will be good. Like, you know it's going to be good. Just like, would you get it again? Are you going to find a new favorite?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, we're not here to just try every single snack, but we get it from our friends, and that's where we get the weird shit most of the time.
I feel like I got stuff because I wanted to make sure I got the authentic like favorites from Australia.
Yeah.
And those must sticks were not good. I just did not like them. There was like one or two people that tried them that were like, I'd eat these.
Yeah.
And I'm like, really?
They just taste like bubble gum that didn't turn into bubble gum. It's so weird.
And like nasty bubble gum. It tastes
Yeah.
like the bubble gum
Chalk.
from those 50s
Yeah.
baseballs that fell and like got mom's perfume sprayed on them somehow or something.
Oh, yeah.
And then the Cheekies, I didn't really think they were that great,
Oh, yeah.
but they were different. You know what I mean? They were
Yeah.
Did
different.
you like the Cheekies?
No.
You don't like gummy
Chico-
chocolate?
was it Chico's?
Cheekies.
The gummy
It
chocolate.
was
thing.
Chico's before that.
It was
right?
Chico's before,
Yeah.
yeah, and then they call them Cheekies.
I'm surprised you didn't like it, huh? It's chocolate.
One of my buddies,
But in
Will,
gummy form.
Yeah.
my buddy Will really liked it.
Did he?
He really liked it.
So interesting.
Yeah, he was down. He was like, I would definitely wax this tonight. I was like, wow, okay. That's
I
what
don't
I
know
like.
you.
That's
I trust you a little less.
That's why I like, because I'm like, oh, surprise! Like somebody thinks it's good.
Yeah.
Because somebody likes must sticks. They keep selling them.
Yeah, that's true.
They
Yeah.
keep making them.
Do you think it's the old people? Taste buds
It
are all
must be.
dying off, so they gotta spray with perfume.
I think it's like maybe riding like a pretty good wave of nostalgia.
The Necco wafer wave.
Yeah, I thought those would be good, and they were so bad. I was like, I thought this was gonna be good. Like I literally thought, like, oh, these are probably taste cool, and then I was like, what the hell? And I was like, oh, maybe the like dark ones are good, or like the licorice ones, and none of them were good. I was so mad.
All right, which one?
Hulk
Hulk or Black Panther?
Well, let's do Hulk.
Okay.
Because Hulk wasn't in Civil War, right? He's like a third party.
No, he was
who's
not.
missing
Yeah,
because
he
he's
was
too
missing.
OP, right?
He was out and he was in the thingy. He was out in the in
Space?
space. Yeah.
Okay, Space Hulk. What is it? Lemon lime? Was
Lemon
it
lime.
Sprite?
Citrus lemon lime.
In
25 calories per bottle.
In Australia, when I get pad thai,
Mhm.
they put lemons instead of lime,
Oh,
which threw me off.
Yeah.
And their peanut sauce was missing. They're not big on sauces down there.
Yeah. And then remember when they put lemon instead of lime here because they ran out of limes.
Yeah.
There was like a lime shortage.
Lime
Yeah.
shortage.
That really threw it off.
It smells way better than the other two.
That tastes like it tastes like that boot camp drink.
It does.
That's. I was like, I know
exactly
this.
what this
Even though
tastes
I've never
like.
been to boot camp.
It tastes
Gotten
like
this out of an MRE.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. That's what
It's
it
like
tastes
super
like.
salty, like lime, but that means it's really good at hydrating. You.
Yeah.
And it's got that electrolyte dust in
Yeah.
it.
Oh man, yeah, that brought back a lot of memories
40
as soon as we
milligrams
drank
sodium,
it.
only
It tastes
2%
just
sodium.
like it, except it's not warm enough. It's got to be a little warmer, and it would bring me right back.
Okay, they have the same stuff. So
Like-
the power of electrolytes, sodium, potassium, magnesium, high potency vitamins plus antioxidants. So that's A, C, E, B vitamins, B3, 5, 6, 9, and 12. Green tea extract, 20 milligrams per bottle. Polyphenols plus EGCG. Okay. L-carnitine, L-glutamine, and alpha GPC, 25 milligrams per bottle.
So it's got all these.
Alpha.
It's got all these like health things, but
Yeah.
like, would a doctor like be like, you should drink this? I don't think they would.
I feel like a doctor can't endorse you have to drink this other than water.
Right,
Yeah.
but I'm saying if a doctor was like, you know,
If you're not going to drink water.
no. Like if a doctor was like, hey, listen, I know eating correctly has been tough for you with all the chicken nuggets and whatnot, and you know, multivitamins kind of lame. I would look for maybe like a flavored drink that's kind of like your daily glutamine or
Pitch
whatever.
it like commercial and bust out the Elixir!
I'm not gonna tell you which one to get, but look for like one of them energy cocktails with like the green tea and stuff. I don't think that would ever happen because I think it's probably BS.
But
But
now
it sounds
so
cool though.
so now would they ever say to stop drinking those though? Because that was like when we were in the Marine Corps,
I
we
bet
were
they
drinking
would.
so many energy drinks
Yeah,
that all
for
the
sure.
doctors were like, "You guys are gonna die. Stop drinking all of these monsters. Like it's
Yeah.
rotting your teeth.
Rip
your heart's
fuel.
all fucked up. Like
Yeah.
you need to stop."
For
So
sure.
if we were just chugging these, like I was chugging monsters, would the doctor be like, you probably need to stop
Hey,
drinking
buddy,
these
you dialed back.
elixirs.
Or maybe they could do a strategy where they pivot, where they're like, listen, you can't be drinking those like monsters with the screw-on cap. Why don't you pivot to Arizona, superhero drink?
Just try to wean yourself off.
Because
This is a very, like, the appeal of the vitamins is very adult, but the fact that it's Hulk is very child. So it's weird, like, who are they shooting for? Because the kid don't care. He doesn't know what L-glutamine is. You know who the Hulk is. And is it a way to trick kids?
Well,
into
it's
drinking?
probably a way to trick parents into getting them for their kids.
Oh,
as
right.
sports
Because they're
drinks.
like, oh, yeah, this
like,
is healthy.
When like Carl has to bring snacks or whatever, and they're like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, grab these Arizona
sense.
elixirs, and
Yeah.
the kids will be like, I'm the Hulk. Ugh.
Right, yeah.
Fighting each other.
Yeah, that'll definitely happen.
Yeah. But yeah,
I kind of feel like, there's someone that we know who like got a Costco membership to get vitamin water, and they're like, "This isn't good for you." And I'm like, "No, there's like 30 grams of sugar in every bottle. What are you talking about?" He's like, "I'm trying to be healthy." What the heck? No. So there's gotta be parents out there that are still on that boat.
Yeah.
And they're like, "Oh, I just gave my kid like a Black Panther drink. He's gonna be like an athlete." Wrong.
all right, best and worst. I guess I'll go first. Coffee Crisp was my best, I think.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And I really dig it.
It is
and,
good.
The worst is probably ketchup chips. Number 1.
Which
Okay.
ones?
The purple ones.
The Lay's ones.
Yeah, the Lay's ones,
Right.
way bad. But the surprise hit, ketchup Doritos. I'm kind of like, maybe I should put some ketchup on corn and see if I like that. Like,
Good luck.
I
kind of.
feel like that's a thing.
Yeah, don't they put ketchup and mayo, ketchup and mayo on
It's not-
corn on the cob?
No, it's not ketchup. But I feel like there's another dish that has corn that people put ketchup on, and there's corn involved. And there's
only thing I
there's
could
a
kinda
ketchup corn
think-
combo happening in there somewhere.
The only thing I could kind of think of is maybe meatloaf with corn in it. But
I hope they don't put corn in meatloaf.
yeah, I've seen people put corn in their meatloaf.
All right,
I
well,
have to.
all right, that's fair.
But what about you, Jake?
Man, this is tough. There's so many good ones. There's so many good ones. I am gonna say that when it comes to like one that I could see myself getting again, would be the Wonder Bar. Like I will look for that again. The Mr. Big one too, but the Wonder Bar. Like if I had to choose between the two, I would say the Wonder Bar. The one I didn't like is probably like the Cuban wavy ones because they're just weak. They're just lame.
Yeah.
And I do like the Coffee Crisp too because the only place I know they sell them is the farm store. So every time I had to get goat food, I was like, "Oh, get me some Coffee Crisp." I was like, every time I would load the bags, I'm like, "I'm gonna eat that Coffee Crisp." And then on the way home, I'm like eating it like, It was like associated. What about you, Carl?
I was gonna say the Wonder Bar. Wonder Bar is my number 1.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah, it was good.
Followed by a number 2 would be the ketchup Doritos. Like I surprisingly like those.
That's nice. That's a
Their
nice little
lack of
surprise.
ketchup taste.
A little surprise.
Tang,
You've never
sweet
heard anybody
tang.
that you're like,
Yeah.
"Oh, these are like, I really like these."
That's why we do
That's
the show.
nice. Yeah.
The-
Well, I want to
oh,
try
jeez.
everything anyways. Like
Yeah.
every time I
Yeah.
see something I've never tried that I know is going to be good, it's kind of
Yeah.
like when you go to like a really exotic restaurant and you're kind of like, "What is that?" Like, I'm scared.
Yeah.
I'm not adventurous that way. When they bring up like the seal eyeball, and I'm just like, hell no. But if it's like, oh, ketchup Doritos, I'm like, well, it's not that crazy, but I want to try it. Or like this candy bar that's chocolate and rice. I'm sure it's fine, but I've never had this particular one.
Yeah, we got it's like just like we got to get back down to Oregon and eat at that Indian pizza place.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. That was pretty good.
What do you recommend here? Our pizza?
They're like,
That's the last thing I would think you'd say.
the way that we
right.
like should have, it was like we were lost.
Yeah,
She's
why
like,
are you here?
Yeah, she's like, have you been here? Do you know what we serve? Like, you guys seem lost.
That guy can stay. You guys got to get out of here.
So what was your worst?
The BLT chips.
Yeah, see, they were just weak.
Yeah,
They were lame.
Mad weak.
They were lame. Lame-o.
but all right. Well, it was a good episode. I
Yeah,
enjoyed.
I was glad we were able to do this. It was
Yeah.
fun for me. And now I'm looking forward to the next one because I got so many things I've been dying to try that I just have like sitting at my house.
We have like 3 different kinds of cotton candy over there still.
I know, right? Exactly. And I thought we were going to run out of stuff to try. Not in this country, and country adjacent, like Canada, Australia.
Australia, the adjacent country.
Well, I mean adjacent, like English, colonies.
But, all right, guys. Thanks for joining us. If anyone's still here, there's someone still
Tom,
here.
where you at?
Yeah,
where's
Tom.
Calling you out, Tom.
Tom, you there? Or wait 2 seconds for you to respond. Splash.
Never.